Oh hey, Fix-It Phil. Glad you can make it. Welcome, come on in. Today, I just finished this job here in the kitchen and we're going to caulk right along the sink to help waterproof and add a little beauty to the counter. As you can see, I have installed blue painter's tape. If you're going to caulk, please use blue painter's tape. Don't try to do it without it. I've been caulking all my life and I use blue painter's tape and I'm a good caulker. But today we're going to talk about how you can get a pro result and a neat caulk job nice and smooth, no lumps or bumps. So let's get started and I'm going to show you how to do a professional caulk job. I know what you must be thinking. We're going to use a caulk gun and we're going to use a big old tube of caulk. My God, this is more caulk than we'll ever need. This is hard to control for me, and I've been using a caulk gun since I was 12 years old. And now, what we're going to do, we're not going to use this. We're not going to use this, and we're not going to use this big old behemoth tube of caulk. It's going to dry up and it's going to end up in the trash. So we're not using this. In the trash it goes. Okay. What we are going to use is a squeezable tube of caulk. And why are we going to use a squeezable tube of caulk? Because it's much easier to control and we won't have any wasted caulk, and it comes with this nifty top that we can reuse it. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. And if you're beginning to caulk and you're just new to home improvement, I strongly recommend to get a squeeze tube, because you can control the flow much easier with a squeeze tube than you can with a big old caulk gun. Now, the first thing you want to do with a squeeze tube is you want to cut the tip at a 45-degree angle. As you can see here, this one's already cut, but all you do is you take some side cutters and you snip it. You want your hole the same size as the gap that you're going to caulk. Okay, now we're ready to caulk. It's real simple. Now when you do this, you want a fluid movement, okay? You don't want to try to stop and start, but if you do, that's okay. It's no big deal. So, now it's always hard to caulk right around the faucet and the faucet spout. So we're going to start here. We'll get in as far as we can, and in one fluid movement. There we go. Now we're going to wipe the tip when we start again. We want a clean start. Okay. We got the caulk on. The next step is called sashing. And sashing involves a damp rag. You only want a damp rag, you don't want a wet rag. So, what we're going to do is you're going to wet this a little bit. That's all we need, just like that. Work the water into the rag. Okay. Once again, with a fluid movement, straight across. When you pull it, keep going. And we're going to do it in the same direction that we started our caulk. Right behind the spout to the faucet. Got it. Okay. Once again, fold it over. Get a new clean area of the rag for the next swipe. Fluid movement, straight on through. There we go. Fold it over again. Okay, now we want to do a little visual inspection of our caulk job. All this looks real good. Looking real good. We got a light area right here. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of caulk to that. Lay it right on top of it. Don't be afraid. Once again, the clean area of the rag. All right, another visual inspection. We're looking good. We're looking real good. Yeah, we are. Okay. Now the next step is we're going to pull the tape and see what we got. Now that's how you get a beautiful, smooth caulk job with no lumps and no bumps. I'll show it to you in a second. Let me just wipe my hands and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a close-up of this caulk just to prove to you how good it is. There's our caulk job. See, just by these simple steps, a beautiful caulk job like this and achieve professional results. Once again, this is Fix It Phil. If this video has been helpful, please subscribe and have a good day. Thank you.